Hello, hello, hello! What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So we are going to take a look at Northern Expeditions Week 2 that just went live today, focusing again on the Canadian difficulty. In case you missed it, it should be earlier today when you're seeing all this that I posted a video for Week 1. I just wanted to focus on at least one path, one section, whatever, for each week, but I'm game to do more and game to do different combinations of synergies and characters and things like that. In case you missed it, for the first one, I took this path here, which has I couldn't remember the names. Buffed Up and Rich Get Richer. I had brought in Hela with the Dormammu Mephisto synergy, so she starts with a bar of power, and then also brought in Human Torch as backup in case I got ambushed by Sasquatch. Pretty much sliced and diced right through it, even though I didn't even play all that well for one or two of the fights. So it was pretty straightforward. Not too shabby with Canadian difficulty. So for week 2, I may actually make multiple videos. Let's pop in real quick, even though you can see I've got my team selected here. This combination down here looks fun. Diss Track and Buffet. It's just, of course it's screaming like Beardo, Void, Human Torch. Of course, so it's kind of the reverse of week 1. You have to make sure that they have at least 3 debuffs on them to cause any damage, but all of those champs I just mentioned can stack debuffs very quickly because, again, they can be of the same type. So doing that, Buffet kind of gets negated at that point, but that's not what we're doing here. We're focusing on this area, which actually technically has 3 nodes on it. So it inflicts poison, Caltrops, so you trigger the bleeds every time you dash back, but then 1 in your favor, the bleed vulnerability. Anytime the defender is bleeding, then your attack rating is increased by 200%. So, I mean, spoilers be spoiling since you've already seen my team a couple of times now for this one, but it took me all about 2 seconds to think of the perfect counter for this, and of course that's Warlock. I've got Human Torch in there again as backup, in case I get ambushed, but it's all about Warlock. I mean, he's already he's more than double immune, but in terms of these nodes, he's bleed immune, he's poison immune, so those don't do anything to you. And then he triggers bleeds on his heavies. I was like, wait, I couldn't think of that for a second, but he triggers bleeds on his heavies, so they're pretty consistent bleeds. So yeah, he is absolutely the perfect choice for this, which is why I'm also bringing in Ultron, because of this synergy right here. I mean, it says whenever any teammate would receive a debuff they are immune to, they gain a Fury buff, but it also includes Warlock himself. So, or itself, himself, I don't know. The point is, Warlock also gets the Fury here. So, they don't stack, unfortunately. You can only get 1 Fury from this at a time. However, you start the fight off with the stack of Poison, which of course means nothing. So you immediately get the Fury buff right there. And then with Caltrops, every time you dash back, that triggers a bleed, which means every time you dash back, you trigger the Fury. So it's going to be a piece of cake. And then similar to week 1, another thing that, again, I think is a node that always works in the attacker's favor, just because once you get enough hits in, you're just dealing more and more and more and more damage throughout the fight, is Breakthrough. I do very much like the Breakthrough node, so that is a nice little addition right there. So yeah, let's get into this. That's enough of an intro, because this is about to be pretty gross, I'm not gonna lie. Again, same as last week, if you have any other counters you'd like to see, please feel free to let me know in the comments below, or if you just have suggestions that you want to have. That's, again, not great English, but if you have suggestions that you would like to suggest, that is also not great English. You get my point. You can either suggest for me to do it, or if you just want to provide it for people to see for themselves and try out on their own, by all means. There we go. Boom, boom. Not too shabby. I'm just trying to keep these bleeds going as consistently as possible. I mean, that's got to kill him, and yep, he's going to be dead. I mean, that's such a deadly combination right there. Of course, it's so many hits, so that really stacks up Breakthrough pretty quickly. As long as you have a bleed on him, then you've got that 200% attack rating boost. And then if you've got the Fury triggered, like from dashing back, I mean, it's over. It's just absolutely over. So it's kind of really all you need to do with these fights is just, parry heavy. You can keep the bleeds going as much as you want. And then just, wail into them. So in fact, let's just do that. I'm just going to keep parry heavying the whole time. I'm not even going to try and do any combos just yet. Boom. I'll go ahead and dash back the once to keep that stack of Fury going. Again, it only lasts 6 seconds, which is kind of disappointing, but certainly not complaining, as you can see right there. Do one more, and even if he blocks this, he's still going to die. So there we go. He's dead already. This is about as nuts as it gets. I'm eager to see what the nodes and stuff are going to be. Ooh, what did I get? Oh, just a damage over time thing. I'm eager to see what the combinations are going to be for weeks 3 and 4. Again, week 1 wasn't too bad. And, oh, here we go. Sasquatch, ambush. Gotta see if I can do this well. Like I said in the last video, I mean, I haven't started uncollected, so I really don't have any experience against him. So this could go really badly. Anytime. How convenient that you waited until after all those passive power stings are gone. I'm just trying to take it easy, basically, just because, like I said, I don't really know enough about him yet. Ooh, stun immune. Good to know. I think is whatever that mode is up there, yeah. I guess I'll wait for that timer to count down. See if I can pull a stun off or something. Again, at least I got the breakthroughs going. Keep it at that. See if I can trigger a special one again. Anytime. Still working on the timing, of course. There we go. That's better. I just have no idea what his special 2 is, and I don't know if it's harder to avoid or not. So he's in that other mode again where it looks like he goes unstoppable and he's stun immune and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to hang on here. Dang, does that thing ever go away? There we go. It's about as close as it gets. I'm going to go for the kill here. And hey, what do you know? I actually one-shot him, so that's pretty cool. I was going to say, like, if I have to, I will cut away and just jump ahead to the next fight. But nope, there we go. I one-shot him. So that's pretty cool. But back to Warlock, back to the insanity of this node combination. Just do a couple of hits there just for the heck of it. Boom, there's the first bleed. Let's get another bleed going. What the heck? Let's do a third. Just to keep the stacks going. There's that Fury, and so now let's just wail into him. Come at me, bro. Get another bleed. That should do it. Yep, that's insane. I love this combination so much. But again, the Mystic path down there looks pretty fun as well. Again, I assume somebody like Beardo is just going to eat them up. Void would be great. Of course, Human Torch would be great with all the stacks of Incinerate and what have you. And then we just have a regular old Deadpool. So I know I don't have all the special nodes or what have you, but I'll just stick with Warlock. Let's stay consistent here. Why not? I will actually be a little more aggressive with combos. Ooh, did not mean to do that. Get another bleed going for the heck of it. I was going to say, anytime you feel like triggering a special would be fine by me, but now I don't have to worry about that. Let's get another infected stack going. Try and keep 2 on them at all times. Might as well do another bleed, because why not? And I'll do a second one. Also because why not? This should do it. Yeah, I'll just trigger the special too to confirm it. And there we go. So that is about as easy as it gets, I feel like. But I got a little scared, but, when I first was hearing about Canadian difficulty. But for the most part, it doesn't look too bad. The nodes don't look too overwhelming. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for week 2. Thank you so much for watching. Like I was attempting to say earlier, if you have suggestions on other champions or other synergies that either you would like to see me try or just you want to put out there for everybody to take a look at, feel free to drop those in the comments below. Again, most likely I will do at least a second video for this week, week 2, for that Mystic Path, so be on the lookout for that. But for now, this will do it. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell. Be sure to turn on all content or all notifications so you continue to see all of my content coming up. For now, though, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.